Hi, I'm Barry John. Let's get right into the game and I'll let my co-pilots introduce themselves.
I'm Lazyfire, I'm first.
I'm Leylight, I finally got my seat buckle unbuckled.
I'm Speedball, and I'm confused.
That's fine.
Welcome to the boss level.
Get ready. This music sounds like things are happening.
Someone's really shredding right now, yeah.
That Steve Vai is just going to town.
They're letting you collect yourselves and before you get into things.
Yeah, but...
The one thing I'll say is this the game has some fantastic music.
Oh,
you can't fault it.
100% it does, yes.
I'm just waiting for the moment when we walk into a room, we just open the door, and suddenly there's like 100 bullets all flying towards us.
Oh yeah, the
game hasn't really done that yet.
There has to be one of those fan levels doing that, I'm sure.
Oh, is it like one of those Guitar Hero levels where it's like, oh yeah, hit all buttons at all times?
And now I'm thinking of like an Enter the Gungeon mod, where you're for Descent.
I would play that.
But how do you do a dodge roll when you're already in the air?
You do a barrel roll, and
Yeah.
that makes you invulnerable for 1 second.
And you know that they would not jump out of the first-person thing, so you'd actually flip and you'd get sick.
Yeah, that sounds like something they do.
No, just hide.
I mean, the
hide in
thing
the
is,
hole.
this is a 3D game, so you could be rolling in two directions at once, alongside all three of your axes. You could be rotating along.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, I'm actually getting motion sickness just thinking about it.
It finally happened! We're this far into the game and somebody's finally getting vertigo!
You know,
Now, doesn't that happen at the end of this and when you go on to the expansion pack?
Okay, yeah, vertigo will be later on. But I just wanted to point out that in this level, they stuck a power-up inside the guide bot room.
Always making you check twice, huh?
Oh no.
So, yeah, and it's an invulnerability power-up, so I'm going to be grabbing that on my way to the boss fight.
I like it. It's a good move.
So what does Guidebot do on a boss level? Does he just tell you, hey, the boss, he's over here?
Yes. Instead of finding the reactor, he finds the boss.
That's a really big critter right there.
I mean,
that was
I guess that's handy.
That was
He teleports
dispatched with
away from you
ease,
when you
and
don't know
I'm
where he
concerned. Is this some stun
But
locking going
something
on?
tells me the bosses in this game are all too happy to let you know where they are.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, these guys were stun locked. That's why I was able to take them out relatively easily.
So do other weapons actually stun lock those guys or not?
Yeah, it depends on how often they get hit. So rapid fire weapons are more likely to stun lock than not.
Why are there
I mean,
more?
you're always fighting multiple enemies at a time by this point, so stun locking one enemy, it's nice, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're unscathed.
Yeah.
Oh god, these guys are just asteroids.
I do love that they... Yeah, thank you. That is a perfect example of asteroids. They break apart
if asteroids
and
had
there's more.
guns on them.
Yeah.
I worry about that world. That's what global warming will do to us.
No, I think the inside of our world already looks like this.
I like
and
large
also
rooms
most
like
of
this.
Australia
It lets you
right now.
really
It's
appreciate just
fine.
the large amount of lava in there.
Also, no energy.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
You've got missiles, you got the Gauss cannon, you're fine.
Yeah, you got shields. Just take a couple shots.
Did the
Take a couple
drainers
hits.
just drain all of your energy?
No, I burned through that much going from the start of the level to this point.
With the
my.
plasma cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you were stun locking those motherfuckers.
So
Everything has a cost.
Those
Yeah.
micro mines just look like little tiny, alarm lights. Ow.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, I mean, yeah. Is this the
Making
point
use of
where
the
you,
exploding lava? I see.
this is where like you just start firing guided missiles like they're bullets? It's fine.
Hey,
Because you're just going to get another refill around the corner anyway.
yeah, that's why I wasn't concerned about picking up the power-ups in that room, because I figure I can bring myself back up to 100 here and then go grab the power-ups.
I think these energy hallways are run by hamsters on wheels behind the walls. You just can't see them.
I do like the concept that we're leaving the hamsters to die in here.
They're proprietary.
Well, I mean, they have to be powered by something that's not the reactor, because they're still on after you blow up the reactor.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Maybe it's the lava. Maybe the lava.
Oh
runs it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the heat. It's the heat generating thing. You know.
Yeah, but then how do they work in the places that don't have any lava at all?
It's fine. Everything's fine.
There's lava where you can't see it.
Of course.
Yep. Everything's got a lava core. It's fine. You're thinking too hard. I need you to stop.
You
thinking.
can never think too hard when it comes to being stupid and pedantic. Let
me tell you why there can't be black people in The Witcher.
Exactly. Oh, Jesus.
All right, so I want to make something clear. There's, sorry to interrupt. There's 6 switches in this room. That's the only one you need to shoot. Do not shoot any other switch in this level, or in this little room here.
Why is it?
Oh, so they make your life harder?
Those are all traps?
They're all traps. They turn off and lock doors further on. If you shoot any of them, you can't access the secret level.
Oh.
Oh, so you just get to the secret area much later on. You see all these, like, force fields or locked doors, and you're wondering, hey, how can I get in?
Exactly.
Wow, that's mean.
I feel like the game deserves some sort of award for that.
I mean, I guess at the same time, you see the switches and you hit them, and they don't seem to have done anything, and there's more than you need, so you might think that they do something.
Well, no.
That's the danger trap right there, because you start thinking, like, oh, there's more switches I need to hit for secrets further on. And then instead you've actually...
Here's the thing.
Ahead,
when you hit a switch, it does something. It'll say on a little message at the top of the screen, like, door unlocked or door opened. In this case, it's door locked.
Ooh, that's evil.
Well,
I hope you're constantly safe stating.
At the same time, it's not like it's blocking off mandatory...
oh, wait. I'm supposed to cut those out! How did I miss that one?
You edit almost as well as I do. Congratulations.
Now, see, the time travel device had one charge left in it, so we had to use it there to make sure that we beat the mission successfully.
I see we're inside the TARDIS here.
I mean, we have a faster-than-light drive, so that's equivalent to time travel, right?
It's a teleportation drive, so... But yeah.
John, play FTL
Oh,
next.
It's one of those things that tears a hole in the space-time continuum, and then you just fly to the destination at normal speed. It's one of those.
Yeah, that's the good kind of teleportation. The bad kind is the kind that, just basically 3D prints a guy on the other end, and then you have to vaporize yourself, so you're really just committing suicide.
Oh, man, which Harlan Ellison short story is that one?
A lot, actually.
There's
Most
also
of them, yeah, it's true. And it's also that one Disney ride. Yeah.
It makes me wonder why we don't just cut out the middleman and, not vaporize ourselves at the start and actually just 3D print somebody at the other end.
Well, you could do that if you don't mind having two of you, I guess.
Then you can fight each other and it'll be a Stephen King novel.
Or it'll be an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, but just to distract, that little side passage I looked into and I called it the map to show how it turned to the right. No idea how to get in there.
Wait, nobody has any idea how to get into there?
Well, I'm sure somebody
even the
does.
remake people?
I'm sure somebody does, but honestly, I didn't, and I wasn't about to go, you know what? It's not worth it at this point. This is a boss fight level. It's already it's the longest Brimspark level. I don't need to, You've seen what's in there. There's a cloaking device. That's it.
So, John, let me get this straight.
So you're saying
people
it's
have figured out
there's cloaking device.
Yeah.
I see.
Sorry, John, people have figured out that, the hit scan items are not hit scan items, but they don't know how to get into a room.
Oh, no, people do know. It's just I never bothered. I personally didn't go through the effort of either, watching somebody's video of this game to figure it out. Cough, cough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is a streamlined LP, not 100%
yeah.
LP.
This is
So
true.
do
Yeah,
the glowing red rocks? Do the glowing red rocks also hurt you if you touch them?
Yes.
this is the greatest flume ride I've never been on. Holy hell! Look at
It's
this.
just differently colored lava. Lava is allowed to look different. I mean, that's why we have
That's fine.
the different kinds.
Textures are just choices.
Exactly. Lava is able to be multiply interpreted.
Exactly.
Okay,
I
lava.
don't want to.
Lava is not dense, guys. It's not interpretive.
There's some guy out there who's gonna be the one guy who points out that magma and lava are different designations.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight that person IRL.
Yeah.
Well,
I have
mean,
3 weeks of
technically,
vacation.
I guess we're
Let me know where to go.
So, yeah, we're underground, so it's called a meteoroid, not a meteorite.
Oh,
These are the people I have to put up with when I do my LPs, guys.
there is somebody right now preparing a post. They're just like leaving that tab open, just like, I'm gonna tell this motherfucker.
Actually, you guys, it's called a geode.
Inside a geode, you don't get crystals technically. Sorry, that's like every person I've met. I don't know why I did that impersonation.
Well, as long as it isn't the boss robot at the end of the mine doing that, I think we'll live.
If you get to the end of the mine and it's just like one giant neck beard, that's a problem.
But yeah, here's the hostages, by the way.
Hey, right next to the
Save
boss fight
yourselves.
realms. Convenient.
Oh no, we're
if they
nowhere
just
near the
save
boss.
themselves.
How do they know to face towards you and wave their arms if you're cloaked?
Well, they've got those masks on. I assume those are like, night vision.
Maybe they.
Oh no, lava fish!
Oh, so they have the
Jesus.
goggles, the stealth-piercing goggles. Got
Yeah,
it.
I assume it's like a Sam Fisher situation.
As far as the silliest goggles ever to see through invisibility, during the 90s and aughts, but mostly the 90s, there were a lot of comic books based off of Aliens and Predator, and there was one Predator comic where some kid discovered that his 3D movie goggles let him see the Predator when it was invisible.
The hell?
Yeah!
Okay.
Oh, because of the polarized light diffraction,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah!
I mean, I'm sure that's probably what they went with.
I thought this was going a completely different direction when we mentioned the 90s and the Predator. But yeah.
Yeah, it's like how sunglasses only work when you put them on your head right side up as opposed to upside down.
Yeah, no. So my dad at one point got actually confused by a man who makes his own wine, and was told that if you wear your sunglasses during the rain, you'll be able to see better. So, I assume it's one of those situations.
I'm just going to grab a cloaking device and leave because I don't want to stick around for this.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, it
because
seems like those spawners are starting to spawn enemies that are actually dangerous enough. You might not want to hang around and fight them.
how
Well,
many
that
levels of lava fish do you have?
too many, not enough. But yeah, that particular spawner, it spawns invisible melee guys and
Sure.
the Gauss cannon enemies. So
That lava
That's
just
a good
rise
combo.
up.
While you're looking for cover, those invisible guys are trying to get near you, I guess.
yeah.
You might miss one of them.
Oh my
And
god, they're all
And
clustered
then we got
together.
that welcoming party there.
Well then.
It's a good thing that we can, explode the lava to kill all the enemies, but it's still a lot to deal with.
Yeah, a very literal instance of splash damage there.
Oh no.
okay, part of me wants to groan at that pun. The other part of me is going. At least somebody else said it, not me.
Yep. Don't worry, I took one for the team there.
Did you actually think of that when you were playing this level, John?
No.
But now you...
Yeah. No, I'm like, oh god damn it! How could I miss that one?
Because I'm
done?
upset I missed it.
Okay, there we go.
No,
It's done.
no, I'm just gonna go in there while it's still actively spawning. Oh, it still is. Fuck.
Oh,
Just sit here for like the next 3 or 4 days and just shoot everything that comes out.
It's like one of those drips on the ceiling that like actually stops dripping once you start looking for it.
Yeah. That's the best analogy I've heard all day.
Thank you.
And then you fall through your own roof. It's a whole thing.
Sometimes you get raccoons, sometimes you get killer robots.
Yeah, sometimes there's like, nice aminals that are near your house. It's great.
That's
good. Yeah, that's what this is.
That seems like a reasonable response there.
Mega missile, yes.
just getting tired of this.
I feel like if I shoot a nuke down this hallway, we should be okay.
I know I've compared it before, but yeah, the Mega Missile really is just like the Fat Man launcher in the later Fallout games, where you just, I'm tired of dealing with this. Let me pull out the biggest gun I've got.
Yeah, this is too many. This is too much. I'm just gonna finish this.
We haven't even seen the boss yet, and we're already on our last legs here.
It's
No,
fine.
our energy's
We've got
fine.
more ammo.
We've
don't
got
need
100
health,
energy.
We just need ammo.
It's good.
Yeah. We're good. I'm fine. I haven't even reached the red key yet.
This isn't even my final form.
You're just taking damage to charge up your limit break.
Hey, well,
we've complimented the game's, everything before, but I want to say I really love all the door animations. They're all really cool, and I could watch them forever because they're just so cool to watch.
Yeah, I mean, they're all different, too. You can tell they put in some actual artist hours on that stuff.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And they came up with a whole bunch of new ones for Descent, too.
Nope. Actually, we
Prepare
didn't
for
shoot
Descent.
that melee guy with an energy weapon. No, that never happened.
oh my god, seriously, Johnny. Okay, I apologize, everybody. I'm usually better at editing than this. Oh my god.
I'm not.
Yeah, actually, I can't. No. See, actually,
No,
what
I'm
I
better
did
than that.
was
Okay.
when that melee guy came out, I used my concussion missiles. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it turns out the mega missiles, and then the that's fine.
And then I got fed up and
Then I
bored,
got
and I
him.
just shot him with the plasma cannon anyway. So Descent 2 is
First try
actually the
every
material
time.
defender telling the story after the fact, and whenever he loads the game, he's just backing up in his story.
It's too bad we didn't have a script ahead of time to pretend that we were all just going to say the same lines over and over again for the fast 3 reloads.
Oh my god. Just
Well, we can try
really
that
freak
some other
somebody
time.
out.
Now that we've given the game away, now we can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Go back in time. Re-record.
Yeah.
Well, now we gotta load game in real life.
Go to 1643.
Too far.
Oh,
No?
these force
Yeah.
fields are taunting us.
We can save quit through them.
No, unfortunately, can't do that.
Sounds like somebody on the other side's trying to get to us.
Well, I mean, that's... wow. That is some sniping. God damn.
Yep. Here's, I freely admit I'm not the best person in this game, but when I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't even like a monkey in a typewriter situation. You have actual skill.
Oh no. Henry V is coming out. No, that's not a Shakespeare play. Sorry, Henry IV.
Well, I'm sure they hired the material defender because he's good at what he does.
No, that's Wolverine.
Sam Mendes?
What? Wait.
We've gone too many references deep.
It was bound to happen
I've
sooner
lost
or
the
later.
thread.
That's
Much
fine.
Like we've lost ourselves here, and What is
Go through the
okay.
lava.
That's a good place.
That's the secret
the
exit.
secret.
There's a suspicious that there aren't any locked doors or force fields there.
Go through red
about
door.
Oh, is this where all of the force fields would be if you had hit any of those switches?
No, you wouldn't be able to unlock that door to get to there.
Oh. Oh, so all 5 of them lock that same door then?
Pretty much.
Huh.
So if you did your job, you would not be able to do your job.
Exactly.
Well, the description just said shoot everything that moves. It didn't say shoot everything that doesn't move.
True, yeah.
Yeah, it's their fault for having the same Metroid.
I mean, this is what happens when you don't label your switches.
Yeah, the gun-powered switches that you just shoot to activate, like in Metroid.
Yeah, anytime you have to open a door by shooting it, I feel like that's just... that's a step too far.
I think you can run into the doors to open them
You
if
can.
you want.
Yeah. Actually, I like
yeah.
that particular secret there because at the end of the first secret is a Mega Missile, and for most people that would be the end of it. You know, there's the Mega Missile, but then they hide that extra secret behind it, just for the little bit of extra encouragement.
Red key. All doors are open to us now.
Yep.
Now I can't get through the secret. Oh, okay.
No, that turns off the force field from earlier because that force field leads to the hostages. Also, I think
positive the enemies are a lot more vicious than they used to be.
Did that green homing missile guy actually drop that fish
Yes.
when it blew up?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, that's what it seemed to be.
They're infested with silverfish.
That's exactly.
Oh no,
what
we're
happened.
in Minecraft now.
Oh god, Minecraft, but with this, now that would be something.
I worry about 6 degrees of freedom in Minecraft, yeah.
Yeah, 6 degrees of freedom in Minecraft, I mean, besides just creative mode, but... Oh god, what was that video that viral video that was like a million different games spliced together as if there was only one game ever made that had been modded over the years?
Stanley Parable?
No, that was the... 1 second. This is me going, I don't want to deal with 2 of those guys in these tight quarters.
That was
Yeah, that's
You're
a
baller.
smart missile option.
You're being smart about using your smart missiles. Good job, John.
Thank you.
I like it.
I mean, I guess you could use your Phoenix cannon too, but then you wouldn't be guaranteed to hit them.
No.
Yeah, the Phoenix cannon bounces, but it is not also homing.
That was pretty good.
But don't forget, the Phoenix cannon bounces mathematically. It is an accurate bounce. It's not like, 90-degree angle change.
Yeah, like it's like a ray of light bouncing off of like a mirror, I guess.
Yeah.
Which means that if you go in shallow to the wall, it'll bounce off shallowly, I guess, is a way of putting
Oh,
it.
the invisible guys.
Not to mention, almost none of the corners here are exactly 90 degrees anyway.
Oh yeah, who knows which way that's gonna go.
Oh, they're
Nope,
the
secret hostages.
Secret hostages. Like, sometimes you just capture guys and you don't know why.
Well, don't forget, hostages always show up on the minimap, so you'll always know where they are.
They're somewhere around here.
How long do you think those guys were just, waving their arms?
They're big into calisthenics.
Yeah.
You have to do calisthenics when you're in space, because otherwise your bones deteriorate anyway, so...
Oh yeah, the next season of The Expanse is going to be great. It's just gonna be Jane Fonda workout tips.
I mean, on the one hand, all these robots float. On the other hand, the lava falls, so something's screwy with the gravity in this mine.
No,
we all float down here.
It's established that, there's a lot of anti-gravity engines going on.
You know, that was one of the things I liked about Dead Space. They had anti-gravity, and almost all of your weird powers were justified uses of gravity manipulation.
Oh, the stomps.
Oh yeah, that's like the best kind of science fiction.
Stomps and your telekinetics and your slowing time and all that.
Mega missiles. I wonder why.
Yeah, something way over there needs blowing up.
There's an enemy spawner... not over there.
Oh yeah, Mega Missile, that'll light it up.
Wow.
That was a nice shot.
Holy hell.
That one a little bit less so, but the first one was really good.
That first one was
Look, guys, look at my
look
at my score there. I've destroyed almost 11,000 points worth of enemies. That's why I broke out the Mega Missile.
That's a lot of space bucks.
Yeah, but now I'm also...
This will buy me a lot of things.
But now, unfortunately, I'm out of Mega Missiles.
And you still have a boss to go.
Yeah.
No, not good.
Well, it's a good thing you have a lot of Mercutronium missiles.
I thought they were Mercy Missiles.
Oh, there's the guy.
No, see, they're
wait, what?
Merculastic
The guide
missiles.
bot is just here at the end of all things?
Getting that invulnerability was so awesome that the music came back.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good time. I thought that was edited, but, you know.
Clearly the guide bot, it just has, the Sony Walkman installed on it, so,
Yeah. So I have 11 seconds of invulnerability. And ladies and gentlemen, behold the boss.
That invisible bullshit.
The invisible teleporting bullshit.
Oh, well, we haven't seen that part of it, the second half.
Now, here's the thing. I noted last time that the enemy, the boss fight, was immune to energy weapons. Actually, I was wrong. This is the enemy. This is the boss that's immune to energy weapons.
So if you do shoot him with energy weapons, he just doesn't take any damage, and
he laughs at
does
you.
He spawn extra enemies or something?
He just laughs at you. But he's spawning enemies all the time, regardless. So.
Did they come straight out of the boss himself?
Nope, he spawns them in an area around him.
Okay.
Yeah, so the longer you leave him alive, especially after he teleports away from you, like, this arena just gets filled with enemies no matter where you go.
Yep. And yes, that energy depleter spawned 2 Gauss enemies when I blew him up.
Wow, we're just having...
It's botception.
Yeah.
And fortunately...
Hey, dog, I heard you like bots.
What, you were one last bullet, or one last Mega Missile, I suppose.
This was the one I picked up on the other side of the Mega... I'm talking my tongue there, of the red door. On my way into this room.
Time for the last shot smile.
Well, I'm just listening for it, so I can hear it out of my left. So, there it is.
Guidebot's trying to help.
Now, here's the thing. This enemy, is equipped with Mega Missiles and Phoenix Cannons. So, yeah.
That's
It's a good thing there's a lot of like weird corners and awkward angles. That's actually good for dodging Mega Missiles, I guess.
Yep. But the important part is run. I have to get to the secret level now, or the secret exit now.
Wow, you're booking it.
Yeah, that is fast.
He's just burned through all of his hyperdrive, so yeah.
The afterburner, yes, but
afterburner.
Here's the thing. On my first, the first time I actually successfully completed this boss fight, I ran out of time getting to the secret exit.
Oh no!
Yeah, but how are you supposed to know where the secret exit is?
Well, we found it already.
Well, I mean, just in general.
Because fortunately,
it's a secret.
It's somewhere in there, somewhere in that tangled line mess. Yeah. It's there.
But here's the thing, though: when you've got the map on, the time stops.
Yes.
Okay, and that is that.
Wow! Wow! Good job.
Yes. So I will see you all next time.
Bye, everyone.